Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here. Hope everyone's well. The weather here in the UK is really well here in Leicestershire, where I live. Anyway, it's pretty terrible at the moment. So I hope it gets better in an hour or so, or ASAP. Anyway, obviously this is another one of my football videos. So talking about my dreams of football and all that sort of thing. What my top, I probably should have called it my top priorities of football. I've probably done a few videos like this a long time ago, but I thought I'd do an updated one anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Obviously, it's for a bit of fun. Football is kind of important to me, but obviously, I know that the charity work I try and do is important as well. So anyway, lost my train of thought. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoy this video. I'll say football is one of my main passions and all that. It's the only sport I like. Other sports I like to watch a little bit or even take part in a little bit, but football is my main sport that I'm really passionate about. Like, so yeah, here it goes. So like I think tennis is quite a good sport. It's quite fast and all that, and basketball's not too bad. When I watched basketball in the past, I thought it's quite easy to score, like compared to football. So I thought, I mean, a lot of people like to see like high scoring games, but I think it's like it doesn't seem like so much defensive stuff. So like I don't know why I didn't really enjoy that like end to end stuff so quite as much as the tactical sort of battle. But yeah, sorry, I'm probably waffling. But yeah, so football is the only sport I think it's quite simple to understand most of the rules except for the offside rule, and it's quite easy to get involved in and all that sort of thing. So I think there was something I was going to say in the intro, but I can't quite remember. So I'm going to crack on anyway. So my number one top dream or priority, if you like, for football would be for Italy to become the most successful team in football in the world, like in terms of World Cup victories, like Italy to become the most successful nation in terms of, like, as I say, especially World Cup victories, but also just generally like playing lots of football, encouraging young Italians to play football. I'd love to fundraise for like to buy everyone a football in Italy and like give them opportunities to play football, and also yeah, basically to practice as much as possible to buy like footballs, goals, nets, and all sorts of things like that. Number two would be Italian clubs to become the most successful, and Italy to be at the most successful league, like Serie A, basically to win the most, Serie A teams to win the most like European cups, like Champions Leagues, Europa Leagues, and on that note, I hope Inter win tonight as well. More personally, like, if that's the right word. In terms of immediate goals, it would be like, which I hope to come to. But anyway, maybe in part two, I'll say that in the intro. Anyway, like, yeah, immediate goals would be like Inter to win the Europa League. PSG, I'd like to win the Champions League because they're a Mediterranean team. So I hope they beat Bayern Munich whenever the final is. But tonight, I hope Inter win, which I hope to make a video about as well. And it would be great to see like Lukaku or someone like that score a hat-trick and Inter play really good and win Europa League and get the confidence and that sort of thing for the future, and hopefully build on that. I also hope to make videos about what I talked before about M.B.S, Mohammed bin Salman, and people like that buying Italian teams. I hope to make as many videos as possible about those sorts of dreams using my imagination. But I'll say, yeah, so Italian teams to be the most successful at club team level as well. Number three, hope for Celtic to become the most successful Scottish team in history and hopefully win, again, an immediate goal for now, for this season, would be to win the 10 in a row, which many people talk about, for those who know about Scottish football in particular. So hopefully they'll win the 10 in a row this season, and hopefully overall win many more as well, and win as many trophies domestically as possible. I've talked about like how I think that I should remember my chain of thought. Sorry, how I think that Celtic should focus on the domestic trophies rather than Europe, because I think we're more like to win those. I don't see us winning like obviously the Champions League or even the Europa League. So I think that maybe we could, maybe we as I say as a fan could win the Europa League, but I think Champions League we've got not much chance of winning a trophy, and I think that's the most important thing. Number four, I'd love to share my ideas with like FIFA and organisations like that, and U.E.F.A and football bodies like that, about like, say for instance, having having a centre in Italy, maybe even in Turin, where they like tackle corruption and ensure the best team wins, and match fixing and things like that are sort of dealt with, or that sort of thing, so they can be investigated, and which would be quite a coincidence, I think, because sport I love, unfortunately, football, has been blighted by corruption, and also like Italy has been blighted by like corruption and scandal. So I think it'd be quite an irony if like Italy hosted a centre where it tackled corruption in sports and things like that. So made sure that money didn't change hands in that way, or that, like say, the best team wins. I know sometimes referees might make mistakes, but overall that little or no cheating was involved. You know what I mean? Like referees did their best job, and there wasn't match fixing. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Number 5, again, like I also dreams like have charitable events through football, like possibly ones where, like, say, the best, where fans of certain teams like Arsenal, Man United, or Liverpool, or Italian teams, or Scottish teams, or whatever, or teams around the world, basically represented their club. So the fans represent their club by playing against fans of other teams, and like for pride of their club or local area or whatever. Number 6, again, I dream for like Italian teams to have like loads of wealthy owners to invest in them and to practice for as many hours as possible. Hopefully, again, to make Italy the most successful country, and also I hope to like build bridges or connections, like through, let's say, for instance, Italian football, Serie A mainly, and Celtic, or even the lower leagues in Italy and Celtic, like practicing together, and like especially at youth level, so they can train and help each other to become the best they can be, and things like that. Number 7, again, like to have wealthy owners and sponsorship and all sorts of things like that for both Italian football and Celtic. As I say, as I'm a fan of both of them, I like to see my local team do well, because it's quite a multicultural area as well. Like Leicester, I still kind of like to see them do well, but I prefer the Italian teams or Celtic as well. I prefer the Italian teams or Celtic comparative. Like them. The most important thing, as I say, to me, is Italy winning the most internationally, and also becoming the best country for football, and also like the club teams doing the best, and then Celtic being the most successful in Scotland. Again, like I love for Italian football teams to practice with Celtic again, especially at the youth level. Number 8, again, I hope to I'd love to create football tournaments in like the M.K.S football tournament and things like that. Some for charity and things like that, but mainly like things like what I call the practice cup and things like that, for like Italian teams to practice more. And my goal for those would mainly be, as well as have fun while I enjoy it, my goals would be for Italian teams to become the most successful they can be, and hopefully become the most successful league around in the world as well. And again, for Italian young players to practice as well. And number 9, I hope to share my ideas on paper as well. And I'd love to go to Italy in the future and share my ideas for football and things like that. With like blue notebooks, blue being the colour that Italy usually plays football in. So like Azzurri, which they call the Azzurri, which stands for, which means blue, so in English. So I'd love to go to Italy and share my ideas and that sort of thing, and like work with fellow dyslexics, especially in Italy, and talk about what dyslexic people can contribute to football, especially in Italy, and also at Celtic, and talk about like dyslexic artists, dyslexic artists drawing like a football pitch and drawing the tactics. I'd love to go through those tactics, like I'd love to see and like discuss tactics together, and that sort of thing. And number 10, I'd especially love to support youth development, as I say, especially in Italy, and also Celtic and other teams I like, and like help them to practice together. Like I like Chelsea as well, because they have like an Italian connection or Mediterranean connection as well, and that sort of thing. So anyway, I hope you like this video. Hopefully I didn't waffle too much, and I'm out. Peace and love.